My third image of the crucifixion isn't a direct representation of it. Rather, it's a symbol. And it's a symbol which is almost hidden. Even if you've worshipped at St. Cross for many years, you may not have noticed it. Even if, in fact, like me, you spend a lot of time at the east end of the church. It's an image of a bird. In fact, it is an image of a female pelican. To be specific, a female pelican volning, or wounding herself. What is this strange image? Why is it important to Christians? And how did it come to be at St. Cross? The story begins in Egypt. In the 6th century AD, Christian monks were living in the desert near the Nile. They saw pelicans living on islands in the Nile and gorging themselves on lizards and crocodiles. To the monks, the pelican became a powerful symbol of Christ. The pelican ate up the crocodiles and lizards, who to the monks were symbols of evil, because of their family relationship to serpents, to the snake that we saw in the west window. Furthermore, the monks saw, but misunderstood, the pelican's behaviour in emptying its throat pouch. The pelican seemed to them to be trying to stab herself with her beak. And their interpretation of this was that the mother pelican, seeing her chicks hungry, was piercing her own side with her beak so that her blood would drip down and feed her children. They would live as she died, having made the ultimate sacrifice for her children. The monks used the pelican, therefore, to sum up the whole Christian story: creation, humanity's fall from grace in the Garden of Eden, Jesus' crucifixion for our redemption, shedding his blood that we may live. So the pelican became a common symbol of Jesus and of Christian faith. But how did the pelican come to be at St. Cross? For that, we have to fast forward to the year 1501, when Bishop Richard Fox was translated from the See of Durham to become Bishop of Winchester. Fox was a force in the church and in the land. He was one of the closest allies of King Henry VII. In fact, Fox actually baptised Henry VIII. He was a man gifted in statecraft, but also deeply pious. Earlier in his career, Bishop Fox had taken the emblem of the pelican volning and shedding her lifeblood as his personal emblem. This was part of the continuing importance of the pelican as a symbol of Christian faith. A famous hymn about Holy Communion by Thomas Aquinas continued to be widely sung, and this prayed to Jesus as a self-wounding pelican whose blood could save his people. So when Bishop Fox gave new choir stalls for the chapel at St. Cross, naturally they were decorated with the pelican emblem. I am not like Thomas, wounds I cannot see, but can plainly call you Lord and God as He. This faith each day deeper be my holding of. Give me hope unfailing and unceasing love. Self-wounding pelican, Jesu Lord and God, cleanse us and clean with thy most cleansing blood. Blood whereof one drop poured has the power to win all the world's forgiveness from the stain
of sin. O Christ, whom now beneath a veil we see, may what we thirst for soon our portion be, to gaze on thee unveiled and see thy face, the vision of thy glory and thy grace.